Once upon a time, in a colorful kingdom filled with candy-colored houses, talking squirrels, and rainbows that appeared twice a day, there lived a little girl named Princess Emmeline. But Princess Emmeline was not your typical princess. She didn't wear a crown made of jewels. Hers was made of daisies and dandelions. She didn't throw royal balls. She threw picnics with lemonade and cupcakes. And instead of waving politely from the castle windows, she loved to hug. Hugs for her royal guards. Hugs for the cook. Hugs for visiting sheep. And definitely hugs for mom and dad, the king and queen. Princess Emmeline believed hugs made everything better. And most of the time, she was right. One sunny morning, Emmeline was playing in the castle garden, hugging her favorite tree, when a royal messenger came running. "Your Highness," he shouted. "There's a problem." Emmeline straightened her flower crown. "What kind of problem?" "A grumpy fog has rolled in over the kingdom. It's dark, it's gloomy, and it's making everyone grumpy." "How grumpy?" asked Emmeline. "Very grumpy. The baker burned 10 loaves of bread. The teacher forgot her ABCs. Even the puppies in the royal kennel don't want to play." "Oh no," said Emmeline, her eyes wide. "We have to fix this." The king and queen looked worried. "We've sent for wizards, weather watchers, and even the tickle expert, but nothing has worked." Emmeline thought for a moment, then smiled. "I have an idea," she said. "But I'll need my cloak, my boots, and lots of hugs." Emmeline set off through the fog in her pink polka-dotted boots and her lavender cloak. She brought along a card with heart-shaped signs that read, "Free hugs. Hugs heal hearts." Her first stop was the village square, where the baker sat grumbling beside piles of burnt bread. "Hello, Mr. Crumb," she said gently. "HMPH, he muttered. "Can't make good bread in this gloom. Want a hug?" He blinked. "A hug? It might help." She gave him a big, squishy, Princess Emmeline-style hug. And just like that, Mr. Crumb's frown softened. I do feel a little better." The fog around the bakery thinned, and the smell of cinnamon floated through the air. Next, Emmeline visited the schoolhouse, where Miss Maple was stuck on the letter C. I can't remember what comes next." The teacher sighed. "Want a hug?" Emmeline asked. Miss Maple looked surprised but nodded. After a warm hug, she gasped, "D, E, F, G. I remember." A few beams of sunlight peeked through the clouds. One by one, Emmeline visited the grumpy gardener who missed his sunflowers, the tired librarian who forgot where the books went, even the grumpy goat on the hill who never liked anyone. She hugged them all. With each hug, the fog faded more and more. But one place still had fog, the dark tower at the edge of the kingdom. That's where the grumpiest creature of all lived, Sir Scowl, the grumble giant. He had sharp teeth, though he never used them, big stompy boots, and a growl that could make thunder nervous. "Don't go up there," warned the townspeople. "He'll just scare you away." But Emmeline wasn't afraid. She packed a muffin, a drawing she made of a smiling sun, and her biggest hug of all. Then she climbed the hill. At the top, the air was thick with clouds. Emmeline knocked on the giant's door. "Knock knock." "Go away," bellowed a voice. She knocked again. "Knock knock," I said. The door flew open. "Oh, a princess?" Sir Scowl squinted. "What do you want?" "I brought you a muffin," she said, holding it out. "And a drawing." Sir Scowl looked confused. "I also brought you a hug." "A what?" "A hug. Just one. For you." "I don't do hugs," he said. "That's okay," Emmeline replied. "But maybe you've just never tried one." And then she opened her arms. Slowly, awkwardly, Sir Scowl bent down. It was the gentlest, slowest, softest hug in all the land. Boom! The fog around the dark tower exploded into sparkles. Sunlight poured through the clouds. Birds chirped, flowers bloomed, and Sir Scowl? He sniffled. "Nobody's ever hugged me before," he whispered. When Emmeline returned to the village, the kingdom was glowing. The baker gave out fresh cinnamon buns. The teacher sang the alphabet while doing cartwheels. The goat smiled, just once, but it was a start. And at the castle, the king and queen welcomed Emmeline with open arms. "You did it," the queen said. "You saved the kingdom," said the king. "With hugs," added the royal messenger. Emmeline beamed. "Sometimes," she said, "the biggest magic comes from the littlest things." That night, the stars twinkled extra bright. And from that day on, whenever anyone in the kingdom felt a little sad, tired, or grumpy, they'd say, "I think I need an Emmeline hug." And someone would always reply, "Me too."